In celebration of Mario Kart World coming out for the Switch 2, I'm gonna be looking over all the Mario Kart games that have came out in the past and kind of just give my overall reaction and opinion of them. Now, have I played all of them? I feel like I have. So I feel like I am your perfect guide to telling you how each Mario Kart game was. So I'm an OG Mario fan, and I'm using that in the title because playing Mario games ever since I was little was probably the best thing that I've ever done, because I've had so much fun playing those Mario games. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just react to these games. Woohoo! And I'm trying to relive my inner childhood, so through these games and through these videos, I will really try to bring out my A game when it comes to reliving my childhood. So, Super Mario Kart. And then just a quick disclaimer, because I don't want to get copyrighted. This is by a YouTube channel called The Game List. Right here, they have 27,000 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe to them. I by no means want to take their video, but I'm just using it for reaction purposes, so all credit towards them. Okay, so Super Mario Kart. Very simple. Very simple, very classic. I'm surprised that this video game system was actually able to split screen the map and your view of your character, which is very cool. Reminds me of the DS. Okay, Mario Kart 64. Okay, this one was from my childhood because I grew up on the Nintendo 64 era, and I was playing a lot of games, a lot of Mario games, Mario 64, Mario Party. But this Mario Kart, in my opinion, is a little boring. Sure, it's very nostalgic, but it's very boring. Not a lot happens. You can't trick off the ramps like you can nowadays. You can't really do a lot. Okay, so I kind of did lie in the beginning. I didn't play this one. I didn't have this one on my Game Boy. I did have a Game Boy, but I did not play this one. And by the looks of it, it kind of looks like a Mario Kart 64 sequel, just because everything is like a very direct inspiration from Mario Kart, just on the character models, even the map, the mini map, and even like the whole player icon right here to the side. It just looks so much like Mario Kart 64. But I didn't really play this one, so I can't really say much about it. It does look fun though. I mean, if I were a kid and I had this on my Game Boy, I feel like I would have been playing this one for hours, and I mean hours. But I'm so surprised that the Game Boy can actually run this. Like, oh, okay. Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh my gosh, this game was my childhood. I played this game so many times with my cousins. Oh my gosh, just seeing this just brings me back all these memories. And Baby Park, oh my gosh. It's so weird that this is the only Mario game to feature two drivers in one kart. I'm pretty sure they just came up with this idea and they realized how dumb it was. Or I mean, I don't think it's dumb, but come on. We haven't seen a double driver Mario Kart in years. So I'm pretty sure they scrapped this idea as soon as this game was created, and they just stuck with the one driver ever since. I don't blame them though. But this whole concept for the time was really cool. The fact that there could be two drivers, you could hold two items now, which is kind of the norm nowadays. But man, the physics in that game was crazy. Okay. Mario Kart Arcade GP, yes, I remember playing this one at Chuck E. Cheese's. This game, it was just very weird, if I'm being honest. But, can you really include this in the... Well, I mean, it's a game technically, but it wasn't a home game, right? This was only like a game that you would see like at Dave & Buster's probably, or like I said, Chuck E. Cheese's. So you really wouldn't play this game at your house because You just wouldn't have the system. It was an arcade game. And it was so weird, right? Because it was like mixed with Pac-Man. And you could actually like aim your items. Okay, so now we're talking. Mario Kart DS was my ish. This was my game. I remember playing this game ends like day upon day, just playing this game, snaking all over the tracks. I remember just customizing my own emblem for hours. I was on this game 24/7.
2007.
Okay,
Mario Kart
I didn't even know Mario Kart Arcade had a second version.
Arcade GP2.
But I'm not really gonna comment on a lot of. I'm not really gonna comment a lot on these arcade games because I don't really know much about them. Okay, Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart.
Now we're talking. This is another great, amazing game that honestly still lives on today because there's a lot of people that are still playing it. It has a really big community. You know, you have those big names like TWD98. I don't really know a lot. Is Dasher one? Dasher? No. Poofasia? I don't know. Honestly, I only know TWD98 and Enmead, so I just know those. But Mario Kart Wii, I remember when this game came out, it was, oh my gosh, it was so amazing to play, especially with the whole concept of the motion with the Wii wheel and stuff. And the whole expert community on this game is just out of this world. All the expert shortcuts and all the strategies that you could do. It has a very great community. So if you want a Mario Kart game that has a very strong community and the mechanics are just overall really good on this game. This game by far, I feel like is my #1 pick in terms of Mario Kart. So this game, amazing. If you pick it up and you play it, I promise you, you're gonna fall in love with it. Mario Kart 7. Okay, so this one is where it's kind of started to change in my opinion. Mario Kart 7, another really cool game in my opinion, but I feel like it's just that one Mario Kart that is just forgotten, right? You know, it was popular for so long, but now with Mario Kart Wii having a great fan base, and then Mario Kart 8 having another really great fan base, and then Mario Kart World is coming out now, I feel like Mario Kart 7 is just like that Mario Kart that is just easily forgotten in the shadows because it has other games that I feel like are just better, like Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii. So Mario Kart 7, I feel like it's just in the shadows now. Poor game, but it was a really fun game in my opinion. It introduced the underwater mechanics, the gliding as well, the what is it, the Lucky 7 item, which was crazy. Oh, and the car customization, right?
2013 Mario Kart Arcade.
Okay, if I'm being honest, I don't care about the arcade games, so I'm just gonna skip over them. I don't think they're that cool. Mario Kart 8, okay. I remember this one came out, damn, 2014, 11 years ago. I remember when it barely came out. And I remember looking at all the trailers as well, seeing all the analysis videos on the new trailers that came out. Like, oh, look at all these mechanics. Look at these details. And dang, 11 years ago. But this game, if I'm being honest, was so fun as well. Like, it had really good courses. The whole anti-gravity mechanic to it was another real great twist. It just provided like a new feeling to the tracks, right? Like, look at that. Like, just driving upside down and driving in curves is just so cool.
2017
Okay.
Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the same thing as Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Just obviously more characters, booster packs. So let's just get forward.
2017
Another Mario Kart arcade. Okay, let me look at this one because I'm not aware of this one. Oh, VR. What? What? Oh my gosh. I feel like I would get motion sick just playing this game. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, that's like a Disney ride. Okay, Mario Kart Tour, I did play this one. But come on, like you can't really I don't know. Mario Kart Tour. It is a Mario Kart game. I'll give it that. But come on, you can't compare it to the consoles. You just can't. Mario Kart Live Ohms. Okay, so this is another one that I totally forgot existed. I didn't get it because I don't have a Nintendo Switch, and even if I did, I wouldn't really get this game because I just didn't have the space in my house. And why am I gonna play with toys in my little living room, just going in circles? Like that's not really what I'm sure this is good for like the kids that maybe want to feel like they're interacting with the game and stuff. But me being a 27-year-old, I don't see myself playing this game. Maybe, maybe if I had children, I'll get it for them. But I wouldn't get a game like this for myself. Heck no, no way, Jose. And all of that has led to this Mario Kart World, the newest installment. And if I'm being honest, I really do want to play this, but I don't know how I feel about the whole price of the Switch 2, and then how this game pretty much is $80. It's, I don't know, the price is what kind of backs me out of the whole purchasing the Switch 2. But this game does look amazing, and I do want to play it, so that's why I'm doing YouTube. Because I want to be able to just have this community where I could just maybe play games with my subscribers, maybe even play games with my family, and relive my childhood. So, if I was a full-time YouTuber and I had the money for it, you know what? Why not? Create content, right? And I would love to play this game, so please, YouTube, monetize my channel. But yeah, I do want to play this game. But look, it's just so, the graphics, in my opinion, they look really cool. They just look more cartoony. This new mechanic with the rail grinding and the wall jumping. Mega Mushroom is back. Hammer Brothers are throwing hammers. Bullet Bill's back. One item that I haven't seen is the Power Star. So is the Power Star gonna make a return? Who knows? Oh snap. Peachy, come on. Mario Kart World. So yeah, that's pretty much all these years of Mario Kart has led to this moment of Mario Kart World, an open world Mario Kart. I cannot wait to maybe play this someday in the future. Maybe even get a Switch too and play some games that I haven't played, and maybe even play some retro games. I do want to get some equipment to record gameplay for like the GameCube, the Wii, maybe even the DS or the 3DS, so that I could just relive my childhood and record it and post it on YouTube, right? Because I want to be doing what I love, and I feel like reliving my childhood is probably the best way. So with that being said, YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos. Click on whichever one that you want to watch. Come on, you guys are going to enjoy them, I guarantee you. So like and subscribe, comment for the algorithm, and I'll see you guys on the next one.